in our Prepare Your Business for the Upcoming Recession series. So this video is all about adaptability and diversification. And what I want to do is just talk about why it's really, really important and how you can start preparing early in terms of adapting your business to survive and thrive in a recession. So just before I go into it though, what I want to talk about is our Apex program. So the Apex program is designed to get businesses that have between 1 and 5 full-time employees to a point where they have over 10 and they're worth £1 million and they have a 6-figure profit every year. We aim to do this within 2 years. So if you're interested in finding out how you can be part of that Apex program, then just go to our website at naccounting.co.uk and book yourself in for a discovery call. So I'll get into the video. So what happens in a recession is a lot of businesses start running out of cash. So what that means is people then have less cash to actually spend on the services that you're trying to sell them or the product that you're trying to sell them. And what we've got to start thinking about is how can you adapt your services or products so people can still continue benefiting from the value that you deliver, even if they don't necessarily have the cash to pay you up front. So a really good example of this, I was watching Brad Sugars. So Brad Sugars is the guy that started Action Coach, and I was watching a really good interview with him at the last recession during COVID. And essentially what he was talking about is his motorhome sales business. So Brad was part of a business that sold motorhomes. And when the recession hit, no one had the cash to actually buy a motorhome. So what do? They started renting out motorhomes. If you are in the kind of business that sells a high ticket item, just think about how if you have the opportunity to rent that item out instead. Obviously, you will then have to go find funding to be able to expand your balance sheet to hold more inventory. But so there's a few options really in terms of diversifying your business. But you can essentially turn your big ticket items, and you can change your stock and the type of products you actually sell. So if people have less cash, can you actually sell them something that is cheaper or smaller and easier to consume but takes less financial outlay to actually buy? So there is, in terms of adaptation, diversification, it's really important to look at your business model and see how you can make sure people can keep on buying from you even when cash starts running out. But the other thing that you really want to think about in terms of diversification is think about your marketing, because pretty much every business or every product out there, it can be sold in different ways. Like if you've got a particular service, which, for example, you're trying to help people grow when times are good and really expand their businesses, then when it gets to recession, the same product and service could actually help them survive the recession. But you've got to position it in a different way. So this is what I really wanted to cover in today's video. There's 2 types of diversification and adaptations that you need. Firstly, you may need to adapt your business model to make sure people can continue buying from you and change it to help people with their new challenges during the recession. But the other way is you may just have to adapt. You may be able to use your existing model, but just adapt the message and positioning in terms of your marketing so that people really see how you're going to solve their recession-related problems rather than the non-recession ones that you were trying to solve before. So just remember, if you found this useful, then keep watching these videos, and we're going to have some really good ones coming up. Go to our website, book yourself in for a discovery call, and I will see you at the next video.